Hello everyone. Breathing is an essential part of our life. We inhale, we breathe in a mix of nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide and other gases. In the lungs, oxygen enters the bloodstream to travel to the rest of the body. Our bodies use oxygen as a fuel source to make energy from the food we eat. Carbon dioxide, a waste product, enters the bloodstream and travels back to the lungs. When we exhale, we breathe out carbon dioxide. When someone is choking with a completely blocked airway, no oxygen can enter the lungs. The brain is extremely sensitive to this lack of oxygen and begins to die within 4 to 6 minutes. So let us see the choking topic. What are the content for this? Definitions of choking. Choking is the inability to breathe because the trachea is blocked, constricted or swollen shut. Or choking is a blockage of the upper airway by food or another object which prevent a person from breathing effectively. So anyone can choke, but choking is more common in children than in adults. Choking happens when someone's airway suddenly gets blocked, either fully or partially, so that cannot breathe. Choking is a medical emergency. When a person is choking, air cannot reach the lungs. If the airways cannot be clear, definitely patients may die. Here we will see that causes of choking. Children used to play toys, coins, sometimes they put in their mouth, that leads choking. And infections in the throat tissue become swollen. Allergy reactions cause the throat to swell shut. Acute allergic reactions, strangulations puts external pressure on the trachea. Obstructive sleep apnea, and this obstructive sleep apnea is most common in obese men who sleep on their back. And there are three more reasons why people choke. They are mechanical obstruction, tissue swelling and crushing of the trachea. These are the three reasons why people are getting choked. That is mechanical obstructions, tissue swelling and crushing of the trachea. Let us see the signs and symptoms or clinical manifestations for choking. Once the person is having choke, definitely the persons cannot talk, that is inability to talk, breathing difficulty or noisy breathing, squeaky sounds when trying to breathe. They may have cough which may either be weak or forceful. Their skin, their leaves and their nails turning blue or dusky. Sometimes their skin that is flushed then turn pale or bluish in color and loss of consciousness. These are the symptoms patients may have when they have choking. Risk factors. What are the risk factors? Here smoking, heavy alcohol use, lung disease, that is emphysema, and inherited tendency towards a narrow airway and throat. So these are the main common risk factors for choking, that is smoking, heavy alcohol use, lungs disease, that is emphysema, and inherited tendency towards a narrow airway and throat. Let us see the treatment. See, choking except during sleep apnea is a medical emergency. If choking is due to allergic reaction or infection, immediately we should take the patients to the hospital. Now, the American Red Cross recommended that 5 and 5 approach to delivering first aid. Here we have back blows, abdominal thrust, then both. That means give 5 back blows, give 5 abdominal thrusts, then alternate between 5 blows and 5 thrusts. That is, stand to the side and just behind a choking adult. For a child, kneel down behind, place one arm across the person's chest. For support, bend the persons over at the waist so that the upper body is parallel with the ground. Deliver 5 separate back blows between the person's shoulders blades with the hilt of your hand. Let us see how the positions will be. This is the pictures I am showing for back blows. Give 5 back blows. I will repeat. Stand to the side and just behind a choking adult. Place one arm across the person's chest for support. Bend the persons over the waist so that the upper body is parallel with the ground. Deliver 5 separate back blows between the person's shoulder blades with the heel of your hand. Now we will see Himli's maneuver, how to perform abdominal thrusts. We will see the pictures. See, this is the pictures for abdominal thrust. Let me explain. Stand behind the person. Place one foot slightly in front of the other for balance. Wrap your arm around the waist. Tip the person forward slightly. If a child is choking, then you kneel down behind the child. Make a fist with one hand. Position is slightly above the person's navel. Grasp the fist with the other hand. Press hard into the abdomen with a quick upward thrust as if trying to the person's out. Perform between 6 and 10 abdominal thrusts until the blockage is dislodged. So this is the procedures you can perform for choking people. Self-choking relief. This is the pictures showing here. You can use that chair to support for your stomach and chest, especially on the chest. Then you can use your hand feet and give pressure by another hand. So this is how you can help for your choking relief, that is self-choking relief. Then prognosis. Many people are treated successfully for choking with no permanent effect. If treatment is unsuccessful, the person dies from lack of oxygen. In case where the airways is restored after the critical period passes, there may be permanent brain damage. Now we will see how to prevent from choking. Watch the children carefully to keep them from putting foreign objects in the mouth. Avoid giving young children food like raisins, round slices of hot dogs and grapes. And for adults should avoid heavy alcohol consumption. Avoid talking and laughing while eating. The risk of obstructive sleep apnea choking can be reduced by avoiding alcohol, tobacco, smoking and sedatives before bed. So these are the precautions we have to take for choking. If you like this video, please subscribe, like and share. Thank you.